What's going on, creators? I'm your co-host, Artis Stayillin.
I'm Face Reed.
And we're here with a special guest, Deme D, the go-getter. What's going on, brother? How's everything?
Team, man, NYC in the building, you know what time it is.
Respect. Let's get more specific. Where you from?
Queens and Brooklyn all day, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Queens
Shout
and
out to
Brooklyn
Brick
right
City
now.
too, you know I'm a Jersey guy. That's why they call me Mr. Everywhere, you never there.
All right, you heard him. All right, no shout out?
You gotta wait,
All right, so as usual, we'll wait. All right, so Deme, let the audience know a little bit about your brand and what you do as a creative.
Okay, me being the go-getter, I came with the Go-Getter TV, which is pretty much a hip-hop network and media platform that I've been building, pretty much just providing different channels of hip-hop, whether it's vinyls, whether it's ciphers, whether it's interviews, whether it's album listenings. I started off with like a hip-hop debate desk to pretty much like talk about music that I'm passionate about from time frame from like late 80s to mid 20s. So, you know, we in 2024, so, you know, we expanded on that, but that's like my baby right there. So
Yeah.
I got into writing for like upcoming websites. I host events, do a little curating, consulting, you know, just been building a brand since then. Hip Hop Junkie, that's where all this started from.
That's what's up.
Hands in a lot.
If possible, if you could you take us to the beginning of how you got started? Like, what sparked your interest into hip hop itself, and then what sparked the interest to even doing what you do as a creative?
As far as hip hop itself, I mean, I'm a child of a DJ and an actual hip hop junkie as well, so that's where it all started from. My father was into music, he was a creator, he was an inspiring artist as well. He started, the independent stuff way back. He had like records, vinyl records, pushing them himself, pretty much passed on. I love all music though, you know, hip hop is fairly new, you know, just turned 50 years, but you know, I grew up with hip hop, not off it. So, you know, I love music in general. I was actually an aspiring artist myself at one point, you know, I don't even talk about that no more because
It wasn't everybody.
yeah, I kind of moved on from that, you know, but in all reality, that's what I was known for. Like I was at it, I was on it for real. And you know, I had just some life-changing decisions and life-changing experiences that I couldn't really pursue it as passionately that I was accustomed to. So I had to just, you know, fall back. I had a time period where I was just out the loop, not doing nothing, not really used to that. So I just needed a way to get back into the culture. I feel like I'm part of this. Like I said, my dad's been in this. We've invested time, energy, bread, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, I look around the landscape and there's a lot of vultures in there. There's a lot of people just milking it. There's a lot of people who's misinformed, fronting like they informed. And I just feel like the culture needs me, man. I know that sounds arrogant, but I think my resume reflects what I'm saying. The culture does need me and people like me. And I decided to start the channel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, so how long has it been since you started? What was like?
Well, the channel itself is 6 years now, but as far as media, it's 4 years. Like when I first started the channel, like I mentioned, I was just doing the debate desk. So I'll have people come through, whether it was just like like-minded people who love music, artists, producers, whoever, they could just come through. More so for people who, you know, knowledgeable about it. Did that for about 2 years, and then I wanted to expand, and then I started doing more media. So 6 years for the platform, but like 4 years for actually doing like media, covering other people, interviews, going on like album listenings and stuff like that.
How would you inform someone who's trying to get in the business, trying to get into interviewing people, and what are the first steps they need to do to get into the field that you're in, but into the rooms and the spaces that you've already seen? Like, what advice would you give to them as far as like how they need to go about that? How can they get involved with, you know, basically building their portfolio to get some of these interviews?
Well, depending on who it is, it's like if you're somebody like myself, you gotta accept that you're a media guy. Like it took me a lot of time. Like I'm not, you know, we from a certain place, we carry ourselves a certain way. And when you think media guy, you think, you know, straight up like a Herb, you think somebody who wanna be down, somebody that's outside of the culture looking in. So you gotta just get comfortable with that. It took me a long time to get comfortable with just being called a media guy. So that off top, you gotta understand why you're doing it too. If you're just doing it because it look lit, then you might as well wrap it up. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that right now, you might as well wrap it up. You need to come with a game plan, it doesn't have to be like concrete, but you need to know what your topics is gonna be like, what your presentation is. I wouldn't really be trying to copy nobody, but yeah, you gotta have your game plan set. And I would think of who you want on the platform. Yeah. Because it's not just about who's buzzing or who's a good look, but you need to really think because they're an extension of you, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I would say definitely, you know, understanding who you want on the platform, what kind of questions you want. Cause like on my stuff is straight music, be it straight music, motivational, inspiring, like that's where I try to keep it. I don't really do, not that there's nothing wrong with it. I don't really do like sex talk or who you dating and, you know, jail
That type of
stories and
platform,
gang.
like-
Yeah, it's not, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying I came in with a plan. I would just say that, come in with a plan, don't look for too much encouragement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be
No.
self-sufficient. Nah, don't look for too much encouragement. That'll be a downfall. Especially right now, starting one. Because remember, I told you, I started 6 years ago. When I started, none of this was here.
Yeah.
Only Joe Buttons was here, Nori, Sway, like I could count how many people was here. And look how many people here now that have passed me, that started behind me and all these platforms. So I would say, don't look for encouragement. You gotta be confident, you gotta be willing to put in the work and willing to sacrifice and be willing to not care about nobody's opinion, especially if it's not genuinely genuine.
Yeah. Can you give out like 3 strategies that you utilize for yourself that someone can actually take from you?
As far as starting it,
Yeah.
well, like I said, that can't be overlooked, mapping it out, because I sat with this like a child. I sat with this for 9 months. Like, yo, should I bother with this? What's the pros, the cons, what's the angles? How consistent? How long can I be consistent? How long do I want to spend money on it? And if it ain't clicking, how long do I want to keep begging people to come on? Because when you first start, you know, everybody's just gonna be running on the show. So you really gotta map that out. I'm like, is it gonna be worth it? Who's gonna really help you? Depending on if your joint's gonna be guest based. Y'all understand that.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be guest based, then you gotta understand who you can reach out to. So that would be number 1 strategy. Being organized. I don't know if it's really a strategy. I would say being committed. Being committed to the plan, being committed to when things aren't going right. Researching is a big thing too. So I don't know if these are strategies. I would say these are useful behaviors and habits. These are useful habits. Researching, I know people say that you move with blinders, right? And I agree. But I do think you need to see the landscape and know who's who. Because even when I interview artists, I'm like, yo, you don't even know who you're standing next to. Because all you know is Funk Master Flex. All you know is whoever's the most lit person, but you need to research to see who's who when you're at these events. So strategy, planning, and commitment, I would say are very important.
What mistakes have you made in your past or your present, and what have you learned from any of those mistakes?
I would say just all of it is new to me. Like I did my own videos and I edited my videos and stuff, but all of it is new. Just the camera setups, the audio, the looks. So the mistakes I made is mostly in production. A lot of production mistakes, a lot of bad audio, not understanding how important lighting is. Those is basically my biggest mistakes. Like I said, I'm organized, so as far as being prepared and ready to go, that's never an issue. But yeah, the lighting, even accepting that you're gonna have to be a little, what's that word? Damn, you're gonna have to be a little superficial. Because I go back and look at footage and my hat looking crazy.
I know what that's like. I already know.
My collar all
You
the
gotta
way to the
have a
left.
stylist on the set.
But you know, we on the come up, so, and you thinking like, yo, man, I'm hip hop, or you're not even thinking you're hip hop, you're like, yo, the content is what's most important.
Yeah.
The guest is what's more important. But the more you go, you taking pictures, people taking pictures of you that you're not prepared for,
That
so
part.
it's like, that's some of the biggest mistakes. Like, I'll be, like even last week, I didn't really feel like, I ain't feel like putting nothing on. I went regular, not bad looking, wore some regular sneaks. I'm like, we're not taking no pictures of my feet, because I'm like, I'm controlling it. Yeah, but his mans and them came and they taking pictures, so my feet is in all. So those are the only type of mistakes. Now I get superficial and I don't care what nobody thinks. I sit there and fix my collar, I fix my hat.
Gotta
Couple
look right.
times, I check audio now. Lighting is important. So yeah, I'm on those things now.
You're getting shot from every angle, whether you know it or
Whether
not.
you know it or not.
Bad work.
You just gotta be ready.
You gotta stay prepared.
You gotta be ready.
I just was scrolling down today and I was like, that looked like me.
Not that look like me.
Somebody had a recording of the last show we did, but they standing behind me. They not looking at
Yeah.
me, but I'm all in there looking goofy, sideways profile. I'm like, damn.
That's crazy, bro.
Just read
Just
through.
catch you.
All right. Are there any low-key brands you want to shout out? Or any brands that you know of right now on a come-up or whatever you want to shout out right now?
Absolutely, because that's one of my shows. What we rock, where I feature indie designers that are on the come up, that are serious, that have had their brand for at least 6 months to a year. So I definitely have some people on there. Shout out to someone you had on your platform, Sax. His brand is called OK Go. The meaning of itself, his logo is a parachute, and the meaning of that is just dope. Right there is incredible.
Yeah.
And salute to him because he has a storefront. So it's like a lot of people aren't doing that as well. He's online as well as has the front.
Yeah.
Salute to my guy. I did show him as well. I'm sorry, man. Vision Attire. He's from Queens, from around the way. Another guy who has a storefront in his neighborhood. So salute to both of them.
That's ill.
Nah, that is.
Right. You get it. How often do you get to do that? And Icon Varsity. Salute to him too, man.
All right, shout out to all those brands you just mentioned. You already know Sax, you know what it is.
Are you a sneakerhead?
What? Yes. Well, I can't say I am now. I was definitely a major sneakerhead. I'm kind of like casual now, but
Okay.
I remember the feeling. Remember the Jones.
Yeah. Top 3 feats for you right now.
With me old stuff or what's out right now?
No, whatever.
Well, the sneakers I love, like I was telling him off camera, the pennies,
Mr. Hardaway.
all the pennies, like the first 6, the
I never had
infrareds.
none.
I'm not really a big Jordan guy, but the 6s, the infra 6 and the Space Jams, I put those together. So
Okay.
that's 3, and that's so many.
It is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna throw them off. I wrote it down too.
Nah.
I wrote it down.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Nah,
made me
let me give you
remember.
my list. I got an official list.
I forgot how much
Right
I love
here.
these joints too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Nike Air Zoom Turfs, yo. I love those. Like the most comfortable sneakers in the world. They was heaven. And
Which colorway? You remember the colorway?
White and blue.
The white and blue Johns.
Well, I like
have
the black
them?
ones too. Nah,
black
those-
ones is
those-
cool.
They never really re-released those. Like
Never.
that,
Nah, they
right?
haven't done that.
I never
Not
seen
yet.
because I'll definitely buy it. Yo, it was so comfy. An honorable mention: the second Grand Hills.
Okay.
The white with the
Second
blue in
ones,
the
the
middle.
white and
The
blue.
white
Okay.
with the blue in the middle.
Okay.
People don't understand. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was a maniac back
People
then.
act
in
like
the day,
Feli wasn't
yeah.
that joint.
Feli
Like,
was it.
Feli wasn't it. You know
Feli
what
was
I'm saying?
it.
I didn't have
You have a pair of those? have
only
no
until
Filas?
recently, when I don't even know what they was called, but everybody was wearing them. It was like a little moment where all the girls was wearing them.
Insert. What's up with me and my inserts?
They say
Insert.
DFW. We don't
I can't
see.
see nothing.
We don't know what's
We don't
going
see what
on.
you're showing.
Yeah, those.
Oh yeah,
Those are ones?
Those are not Grand Hills. Those are not Grand Hills.
No, Fila.
You just talking about regular Feli.
Yeah.
You talking about the female? Those are like the female.
Yeah,
like,
I
a lot
saw
of
some
female
guys
females.
with them. Don't do that.
Insert.
The guys was wearing
Hey,
them.
it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know?
What are your favorite sneakers to the point you would wear over and over again?
I wore the pennies. I've had many different colors of each one. The infrared 6s, probably the ones I named. The infrared 6s. Them Ken Griffey's, the black and I don't know if it's teal, whatever color it was. I wear those a million times. Teal.
Yeah.
It felt like love when you just said that. Like
Yo,
it just was like,
cause it's
oh.
like, yo, those, cause they don't re-release those like
Yeah,
that.
it's a lot of stuff they don't
You know what I'm
really
saying?
release.
So,
Besides
those-
Jordan and all of that, they
Spots Jordans every week.
yeah.
SB Dunks.
That's
There's two SB Dunks that I would love to get my hands on again. I don't remember the names, but one was like a black with a pink bottom that had like galaxy looks, and they
Insert.
You better insert it too.
they glowed on the bottom, and then these brown and teal leather pairs. But yeah, those I could just keep buying over and over and over.
Comfort or
The SBs that had the glow in the dark bottom was comfortable. The other SBs ain't really that comfortable like
yeah.
that. Jordans ain't really comfortable like that.
I'm gonna stop you there. Okay?
Nah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I only wear
Dun,
6 in the Aqua 8s. I'm not a big Jordan guy, so it's like, and I had the patent leather with the black stripe once, but I'm not really a big Jordan guy. Pennies damn sure ain't comfortable. The second pair is mad comfortable.
Okay, so how do you feel about Jordan 1s? Let's just throw it out there.
Let's just start off. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a Jordan guy like that.
Never
Like,
been a Jordan guy, right?
yeah,
those.
I started off with, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? So when I started wearing sneakers and it was lit, it was Filas, it was like Diodoras, it was Etonics,
Yes,
it was New Balances, it was the
yes.
Patrick Ewings.
Yep.
And then,
No, that was not comfortable. And then
no, I'm not talking about comfort.
He's just talking about the names.
Oh.
The names and then,
Because the Ewins was.
yeah, it wasn't comfortable. But yeah, then Jay's came out and I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm not walking around with no.
There we
I'm
go.
a Knicks
Nah,
fan. Whoa.
there we go right there. No,
I'm a Knicks fan
You gotta
too. I'm
understand.
trying
You
to
gotta understand the
understand
torture.
the comment.
I don't think you understand the torture though. You don't understand the torture. Yeah. You don't understand the torture.
Yeah, and
Nah,
then
you
it was
don't
like,
get it. You don't get it. You don't
I'm
get
gonna
it.
do what I want.
understand
I'm not a Knicks fan and I get it. Like,
You're
I
not
get
a
it.
Knicks fan?
Hell no.
I will add that Jordan made it a thing.
No way.
How dare you?
Shout out to the Yankees.
So you really saying that Jordan 1s is a no?
Yeah, that's a dub.
That's very interesting.
Should I?
You can interject.
I mean, you know,
I'm just gonna take a
simple
moment.
question. Simple question. She's just gonna, Jordan 1s, Air Force 1s.
Yo, you know what? I wasn't a big Air Force guy either. I used to like Bubbles Air Maxes. I used to like the David Robinson, the Kevin Garnetts, like the Jason Kidds, the Chris Webbers, the Allen Iversons. Like
Really throwing it.
Insert all of those classics.
throwing it back.
You know what? I'm gonna insert a whole picture of all those genres.
Right.
So it's one whole picture. Yeah, insert.
Plus, I come from the time where it was a luxury, B. Like you didn't get sneakers galore like that, and you wasn't getting no Jordans. Like my pop started buying me stuff more consistently when I got to like junior high. So by then I don't even know what Jordans was up to by then, but that was like, early 90s. So what was like probably the 5s by then, early 90s. So
I wouldn't even know. I don't know. First of all, you're the first person to say no to both those sneakers.
Word.
It's very
I
crazy.
know a lot of people love Air Forces, especially when because I grew up in Brooklyn, but then we moved to Queens. So in Queens, man, they love those. The Air Forces in the uptowns, they used to love those. I hated uptowns too.
Don't you?
No.
I don't like them. I don't like.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
didn't
my
like uptown.
style.
They had like one or two I could rock, but they came out with the patent leather joints that was kind of smooth, but.
They had a couple. It's not the sneaker. It's the all white for me. Like, cause I've seen some Halloween pairs that was really nice, and I'm
That was
like,
ill?
oh.
Yeah,
I had a skeleton on it. It was orange and glow in the dark. I like those.
The color does help. Oh, yeah, people act
All
like
white.
all whites is so dope. Like, no.
Nah.
It's a New York staple.
It's
guys.
a New York staple. That's what it is.
New York staple.
Because it's some of them do all of them
Give
say
me a
NYC
Yankee
on it?
hat. I'll take a Yankee
Not
hat.
all of them.
Some of them say NYC, so I can respect that.
What do you think about the state of hip hop right now, as far as as a fan? How do you feel about the landscape of the culture right now?
I mean, I'm always a fan first, though. I know I'm in it, and it's like you don't get to have the same opinion anymore once you get yourself involved in it. But I'm always a fan first. For me, I mean, there's a lot of talent. I just don't like how what the mainstream and what popular music has become. It's just very one-sided, in my opinion. I feel like they dictate what you have to be in order to be popular. I don't feel like anyone's really allowed to flourish in themselves anymore. But overall, it's a bunch of talent, man. It's a bunch of talent. It's a bunch of creative people. If you want to hear lyrics, if you want to hear vibe music, it's all here, and I do appreciate that. I just don't like that it's very hard to get access to. That's
So, speaking of the access, as a media guy, what is your thoughts on that landscape of the culture right now as a media guy?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, and then there's a bunch of other platforms that do allow that as well. But like these artists are to blame as well. Like this doesn't get spoken about enough, but they're to blame as well because it's like this person is a sucker, but because their platform is lit, you're gonna disregard them being a sucker, and you're gonna take yourself there, and you're not gonna show no love to the people who's genuine or authentic. Because they maybe don't have the same kind of numbers, or they just not gonna give you the same kind of look. So like they kind of blame too, but there's a bunch of outlets out here that shout out to Hip Hop Gems TV, Rap Round Table, Hip Hop Advocates that's out here doing their thing real legit. Like,
All right, shout out to all of y'all you already know.
yeah, I know there's plenty others. Those are people I'm kind of familiar with.
Still got love for y'all, don't worry about it.
My man Slop Shot your TV too, Brooklyn in the building.
I told you.
Shout out to the Bronx.
Yeah, there you go. All right, on cue. All right, so what I want to ask you, do you feel, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
but
shoot, man.
Do you
shoot, man, I'm here.
Do you feel like the competition, do you feel like you're competing with yourself, or do you feel like there's enough space for you to? Do you feel like you're the best? Is what I'm saying. Do you feel like you're the best at what you do as in your field, so to speak? That may be a little. I don't know.
I feel like no, I don't feel like. I think that I'm the most knowledgeable. I feel like I'm the biggest hip hop junkie that's running the platform. Absolutely. Am I the best? Probably not. Like I feel like I need work on my interviewing skills. A lot of people give me props. A lot of people say they enjoy the interviews. Sometimes I've even gotten that as the best interviews. I still think I need some work on that as far as just articulating myself. No ums, not too many pauses. But as far as being able to handle the interview and adjust and be off the fly, yeah, I'm good money with that.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely the #1 hip hop junkie. Maybe we talking like my peers, right? We talking about because salute to Sway. Sway probably got me, but anybody else, I will smoke them. That's why I have the debate desk.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Confidence. You heard?
I mean, me personally, I'm all for not eliminating the middleman, not being controlled. But as I've been watching the landscape the last 10, 15 years, it's like, damn, I think people are right. Like, I think there's gatekeepers needed. Because now it's just gonna be a whole flood of garbage, yo. And I'm be real, like it's a whole flood of people who just want that moment. Like imagine, right, you an artist. And I'm not even talking about eccentric and you just Andre 3000 or Q-Tip. I'm just saying you're a serious artist, serious musician. You're putting all your energy into it. You're sacrificing, you're putting your bread up. And you gotta compete with somebody who's just throwing some BS out that just wants some likes. They don't even care about no actual music. They're not looking for no audience. So it's like more competition is already hard out here. So I don't know. I think it's like, I guess, a good and a bad thing you could say. And it just makes it more authentic to comb through the music for me as an avid listener. Because I listen to music basically every day, maybe 5 to 6 times a week. So yeah, I listen to music every day. So. Yeah, I guess it's a good and a bad thing though. But,
that's a thing too.
Yeah.
We was talking off camera. I was gonna say something about gatekeeping, like doing what we do now. Like because what we do, it's a lot of us that do it, and it's like the door's been opened. I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
Okay. A lot of people have been able to make content.
Yeah.
And really not know what they're doing, and really probably really have nothing to say, but they see a way to make money. And then some who probably really have no real talent, but have people they know. Resources. Yeah, the resources, to make themselves available to others, to get those interviews. So gatekeeping in that sense would be important. But then when I think about that, what would happen to us? As far as gatekeepers, then we probably really would have a hard time getting those type of interviews we get now or in the future, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to really like gatekeeping.
A lot of this stuff is about play. Like you see how you asked me about the event.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like a lot of people ask me like, how did you get it? It's only because I happened to speak to the right person and I haven't been able to get back in that position.
Really
so you never know what play might have just helped that particular, situation or person who likes you. One thing I want to say too, real quick. All your life they tell you, it's about who you know, until somebody schooled me and they was like, no, it's about who knows you, who likes you. Because you could know everybody in the sun, but if they don't know you or they don't like you, it don't mean nothing.
That event right there sounds like it's gonna be heavily gatekeeped now. Just do what you told me.
But gatekeeping before was like, it wasn't ego driven. Like the problem, you gotta keep your ego out. Gatekeeping was about the actual culture and passion. It was like, yo fam, you whack. I cannot co-sign you. Not, I wanna put my man on before you, or you don't do it the way I like.
Yeah.
That's what, so it's like, gatekeeping definitely is tough. Cause a lot of people put their ego in it.
Yeah.
It's not really for the whatever culture, whatever, thing you're talking about.
That's a good point you made, cause I didn't even think of that part. Like, yo, bro, you trash, bro.
You trash, all it is. Cause that's what it is with me. Like even if I don't like you personally, or like your music personally rather, I'm gonna still put you on the platform if I just consider you straight trash. And I'll let everybody else talk. Oh, I'll let everybody else judge. But in certain people, it's like, nah, fam. Nah.
Yeah, that's dead how it was back then. Like, if you wasn't nice, you wasn't it.
Yeah.
Or at
You
least
ain't
be
getting no
real.
shine.
Like my platform is more based on consistency and hard and work ethic. You don't even have to be, you know, of course you gotta have some skills, but that's what I'm pushing. It's like, okay, you really out here, you really chasing your dreams, you really passionate, you really consistent. I got you, I'll put you on. Other than that, I see you rhyme twice a week, and then 6 months I don't see you do nothing. Drop a video, then another year. Like, nah, fam, nah.
You slacking, you lacking
You
right
ain't
now.
real with it, cause I'm putting my time and effort into it. So yeah, you're right though. Yeah, gatekeeping is definitely like, it needs a.
I think people would feel more like gatekeeping. I'm pretty sure a lot of designers wish gatekeeping was a thing still.
This is what I'm saying. Like it applies to any industry.
Yeah, because now the
Flooded
fashion
with-
industry,
flooded
woo,
with
bruh.
yes, like
Yo, and it's wild because I have wholesales. Like I have a wholesaler's account. I have wholesale accounts with a few brands. And when the dude said that, I'm like, I don't put me in that space. But I thought about like, yeah, that's true. Because I remember the time when you couldn't get a wholesale license that easy. You couldn't, and it's easy. Anyone
it's
can
simple,
get one.
and everybody's doing it.
Yeah. It's just like a lot of the brands, you see a lot of brands, I got a lot of these brands be trying to send me stuff like with the email. I'm sure y'all get these things too. Like, and it's like overwhelming, but it's like a lot of y'all are probably doing it because I'm not saying y'all low, I'm just saying y'all looking for exposure, you know, and I get it, you know, so it's like now the gatekeeping factor is gone. There was a time where dudes were doing ebooks and shit. Like they on YouTube, they give you some stuff and then tell you to buy my book.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you get
That
in.
was
Now
it.
they just
How to
putting
learn
on
how to
sheets.
buy,
that's
how
what I'm
to
saying.
overseas or whatever. Now people are like, I ain't going over, man. What? Let me go get this Los Angeles apparel. I'm gonna get this Shaka wear. I'm gonna get whatever in the US. I'm gonna take it to some of the local spot over here. Or they print
buy
over
your
here.
own
Go over
stuff.
here.
That's
You
it.
do it in your
And
house.
now you that has a real brand. Now you gotta compete with this person. When people hear compete, they thinking it's you against them. It's like, no, now you competing for the eyes. Because if I went through 2 whack people by the time I get the Artemis, I'm like,
Yeah.
unless I know you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like real quick too, look at T.I. Try to just jump on stage and do comedy. That's why the comedians was tight.
It was mad.
And he talked that, yeah, I'm serious and look, he deaded it.
Deaded it. Like you did it, then stopped.
You deaded
So
it.
Joffrey was right. Then he made a real valid point about you.
You skipped the line.
Yeah, you came through because you are who you
A
are.
lot of people think they could just skip the line.
I like Bronny James though too.
Skip the line.
I don't want to do that to Bronny.
I'm gonna do it. He skipped the
Don't do that to Bronny. Nah.
Bronny James he has $1 million. He has like $10 million in his contract, bro. As a rookie.
Yeah. I mean, that's
during the preseason.
at the end of the day, that's also business. Like we gotta look at
Yeah,
it.
because they trying to lure eyes
People-
in.
People have. I this is a saying.
Imagine if the NBA didn't gatekeep though.
True.
Yo.
Yeah. But that is true. That is true. But people have the memory of a goldfish, bro. People forget Bronny was he was nice in it. He was nice as a high school player. He wasn't trash. He was nice. When he went to college, he almost died. He had a heart issue. So his career in college was trash because of his heart issue. But people overlook that.
Kyrie missed Kyrie missed like 71 games, bro, or 70-something games this college season, and he still put him first round.
I mean, Kyrie, we
That's
cannot
Kyrie.
put Bronny and Kyrie's. We're not going to do this.
That's true. I
This
didn't-
is this is Uncle Drew. This is Uncle Drew. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. You know what I mean? Uncle Drew.
But I will say though, he came from almost a career.
Yeah, he had. Yeah, I'm a low key Duke fan. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was hard pause. See, there goes the pause right there. You know what I'm saying? Valid pause. You know what I mean? D Rose too. Then I say there's a lot of dudes. Penny was the next one. Grant Hill, bruh. Them injuries.
Injuries, man.
Brandon Roy.
I think Grant's career was set though, man. He gave us 8 strong.
Yeah, he did, but
Penny
just imagine
was cut
if,
short like the
just
4th
imagine,
season.
bro, if he didn't get hurt.
D Rose got
I'm not
cut
gonna say you
short.
gotta win a ring or anything, but just
He never know.
the team was the team.
Remember he was supposed to go with Tim and Duncan and all that.
Yeah, but that was.
That's supposed to go with McGrady and Tim.
Yeah,
and
that
all
was, but that was a dream. That was like in the air. That still, even with
No, he
Duncan,
left. Remember,
Duncan,
he got-
Jason Kidd was supposed to get together.
But he got hurt. Remember, that's when he should have stopped playing and he hurt his ankle like a fool. But
Yeah, that would have been an ill squad, though.
Life happens.
All right. I am gonna wrap the show right there. All right, Face, let them know all your handles and everything.
Everything face_Reed. Follow me.
All right, Demi, let them know all your handles and everything.
just put in Deme D, man. I'm very Googleable. The Go Get a TV, whichever way you want. DAGOGET ATV. You got me?
You already know. Once again, the Arts Museum is the Instagram and also the YouTube channel. Also, I have a new Instagram. Make sure you guys check it out, Artis Stayillin. You already know. Other than that, tell your mother, your brother, your sister, your father, whoever you need to tell. And one more thing, if you like the video,
Like the video.
like the video, respectfully. Now, that's it and that's all. We out.
Peace.